Hello, I'm John Bowker, a member of the Sun City Center History Society. I'm also the fourth or fifth historian for this remarkable community, according to the best records we can find, since Sun City Center was founded in 1961. Now, the program you'll be seeing has been assembled by a large number of people, but it all traces back to the insight of one man, Del Webb. Del Webb was born in 1899 and grew up in Southern California with a lifetime goal of becoming a professional baseball player. In fact, he was a pretty good player until the day he was given some polluted drinking water, and he developed a severe case of typhoid fever. And that marked the end of his baseball career at the age of 29. His doctors recommended that he move to Phoenix, Arizona for recovery. And while there he took on some work as a construction worker, following in the footsteps of his father. And he did that very well, particularly in the planning of each new building feature. But his attention was drawn to the community just to the west edge of Phoenix called Youngtown. It's shown on the left side of the major Grand Avenue that runs north and south through this aerial photograph. And Youngtown had become the first community in the United States that required a minimum age for its residents. He also noted how frequently the people left Youngtown because they had nothing to do there. So Webb assembled a team to design a nearby section of Phoenix with curved streets and with playing fields around the outside that provided for more residential activity. This was in the mid-1950s, and by then his improved health and his reputation for quality construction had prompted him to move his main office to Los Angeles. His work was expanding at a fast pace, including development of Fort Huachuca in Arizona, which, by the way, was the first work he did under a U.S. government contract. And using his own funds, he designed and built downtown office buildings in both Phoenix and Los Angeles. One day, a fellow asked him to join in the construction of a new gaming casino in Nevada. That state had just approved legalized gambling. Now, Webb was attracted by this new business opportunity and quickly joined with Ben Siegel in Las Vegas to finish what would become Nevada's first gambling hotel. Del Webb had come to realize that Ben Siegel was better known to the authorities as Bugsy Siegel, but Webb found him likable and he was very prompt in paying his bills. And at one point, Siegel had assured Webb, "Don't worry, Del, we only kill each other." Soon enough, the new casino was ready to open, but Siegel's investors were only seeing the costs of the new building. And they shot him in his girlfriend's apartment. By then, Webb was well on his way to building additional casinos in Las Vegas, each of which paid off rather well. The only emotional downside to his career at that time was the lack of connection to Major League Baseball. Webb cured that itch by joining with Dan Topping in the purchase of the baseball team, the New York Yankees. That's Joe DiMaggio admiring Del's swing. Now, the positive reaction that Del Webb had been observing by people moving into Youngtown, Arizona, was that the senior citizen population was looking for properties and homes that were designed specifically for them and were showing very positive reactions to that kind of development. So, indeed, he began changing away from commercial properties that had seen him so well over the years to homes for retirees, little things like electrical outlets mounted higher on the wall so you didn't have to bend over to plug something in or out. And that was little things like that that distinguished the homes from those that most people had grown up with in their younger years.